and everyone's voice. Only I'm not there, just watching from afar. I can't go home because I'm afraid something will change. Me without me, I'm the one to blame. But it was bearable. I've had the gray haze for a long time though. I never found out what it was. It's my stress, that's for sure. I never wanted to run away. I was very motivated. Then what is this feeling? Who would I ask? I've been patient, but it was bearable. I've had the gray haze for a long time though. I never found out what it was. I taste like vegetables I don't like. The town inside me and everyone's voice. Only I'm not there, just watching from afar. I can go home, cause I'm afraid something will change. Me without me, I'm the one to blame. I'm not waiting for Santa Claus. I already have the gift, just can't open the box. I know all about it, no one can solve it unless I decide to do something about it. It's not even a case. I've been patient, but it was bearable. I've had the gray haze for a long time though. I never found out what it was. I hate the alarm clock I chose. The town inside me and everyone's voice. Only I'm not there, just watching from afar. I can go home because I'm afraid something will change. Me without me, I'm the one to blame. Is light. Let's keep the gray haze into sky blue. I know who you are. I'm not leaving you again. The town inside me and everyone's voice. Only I'm not there, just watching from afar. There is nowhere to go back and nowhere to go. It's all illusional. The town inside me and everyone's voice. Only I'm not there, just watching from afar. I can't go home because I'm afraid something will change. Me without me, I'm the one to blame. but it was bearable. I've had the gray haze for a long time though. I never found out what it was. It's my stress, that's for sure. I never wanted to run away. I was very motivated. Then what is this feeling? Who would I ask? I've been patient, but it was bearable. I've had the gray haze for a long time though. I never found out what it was. I taste like vegetables I don't like. The town inside me and everyone's voice. Only I'm not there, just watching from afar. I can go home, 'cause I'm afraid something will change. Me without me, I'm the one to blame.
It's a bit quiet. Is it still a bit quiet? Also, hi everyone. I see you, Kolnick, Trom, Swagger Shark. Let's continue with Steins Gate. What did we do last? We did a lot last time. We did 5.5 hours last time. Had to turn up the volume. Dang. Well, hopefully the audio is a bit better. Also, for some reason, my ring light isn't actually doing its job in lighting me. Or rather, it's not doing the greatest job. I think it might be because I have my window open. I have like 3 sources of light. It's not flattering. Anyways, ugh, what a bad dream. It's bright out. What time is it? That male demon again? I thought I told her to stop with the spam. I stare blankly at my phone's flickering display. My mind and body feel like lead. My phone vibrates again, signaling another email. There's a reserved knock on the door. I get up from the sofa, annoyed. I check the clock, it's 9 a.m. I slept for over 15 hours. I'm still half asleep. That's one hell of a nightmare. Missed Kuri explaining black holes with anime girls. Yeah, she explained how to create a naked singularity in a dual singularity black hole with magical girls. Essentially, you have two girls, Mick-chan and Kro-chan, and if you feed them enough electrons, they'll start doing stuff for you, and they'll start spinning. If they spin fast enough, they'll be able to dissolve the event horizon, thus creating a singularity and transforming into magical girl dual singularity. I think I have a photograph of the explanation. I don't think the explanation is in any of these. A small mass thrust into a narrow space with great force. Yeah. A whole bunch of bananas is a small price to pay in order to bring chaos to the world. That's another good quote. This is brazen sexual harassment. Idiots. Oh, and this is in Fire Emblem. I've been playing a bit of Fire Emblem recently. Look at this. Main character of Fire Emblem Engage gets like a cute tracksuit. And the ponytail. I love it. Takes 18 bludgeoning. Anyways. That was one hell of a nightmare. Maybe I'm more shocked by the truth of CERN's experiments than I thought I was. Oh, Madoka, absolutely. is a wholesome anime. 10 out of 10. They have this one girl. She likes cake and she uses guns. I'm sure nothing bad happens to her. Moika nods. Leaves the fridge open. Don't make me go all Charlotte on your ass, Trom. You know who left the door open? Mommy Tomoe. You know what happened to her? Not good things. We're face to face. Why is she sending me mail? I've never seen anyone act like this before. Or maybe this is the curse of the Esper power known as Shining Finger. You said I could come look, remember? Yeah, I did say that. But if you're going to visit someone, don't you usually let them know beforehand? And also speak to their face instead of texting them? Actually, I'm pretty sure she has some sort of social anxiety that prevents her from actually speaking to people. Like back when we first met, and she took a picture of my face without permission. Since I am the infamous mad scientist, Hoing Kyoma, I am quite the delicious topic. Damn straight I'm delicious. And that's why I refuse all interviews and photo ops. Am I wrong about her? Well, if you take your shoes off before coming inside. Oh, now she's talking. Too bad I don't understand what she means.
IBN 5100見せてほしい
Call me can't conspiracy.
いいだろう。しかし見せるだけだ。そして見たら帰るのだ。それでいいか。
I won't sell or lend it to her, no matter what. That machine is critical to our hacking operation against CERN, the enemy. Yeah, you're pretty hyped, aren't you? Her outfit's actually really cute. I like the way that her sleeves are. And like that slightly sideways belt. She's really got it together. Her eyes instantly light up, and she stares at the machine in fascination. She is really enraptured. Maybe she is not only a male demon, but also a retro PC maniac? After staring at the IBN 5100, Gosen Hyaku, for a few moments, Moika starts cheerfully typing out a mail. What an annoying woman. Ah, fuck it. It would be over in 1 second if she just asked. Sorry,
無断撮
talked.
影は禁止だ。どんなカメラで撮るのか教えてもらおう。
The IBN Gosen Hyaku is our secret weapon against CERN. Unless I place strict restrictions on photography, she might snap my picture when I'm not paying attention. I'm being chased by the organization, so I can't expose my face to the media. Oddly enough, Okabe's Chunibyo tendencies are working for him right now. Because, like, he's being chased by the organization so he can't get his photo taken. Is absolute bullshit. He's hacking into CERN, so he might be being chased by an organization now.
まさかそれか。その携帯の内蔵カメラで撮ると。
Okabe's phone is actually kind of killer. Like, for a 2010 non-smartphone, it's kind of rad. I thought she was doing a magazine article, but if she's using her phone... Something tells me she's not very good at her job. At any rate, I'm starting to feel sorry for her.
OK だ。自由に撮ってもらって構わん。ただし、この俺の顔以外だ。 もしも取ったら俺はお前の口を封じるしかなく。
取るつもりないから、岡部君の。
Moeka immediately starts shooting the IBN Gosensyaku. 30 minutes later, Moeka is still taking pictures. I can't go anywhere with Moeka here. I know the IBN Gosensyaku is too heavy for her to carry, but still, there's no telling what this fanatic will do if I let her out of my sight. Suddenly, I get another mail. What is it this time? It's so absurd that I have to go along with her tedious mail talk. I want to borrow the Gosensyaku, can I? It'd be great if you could help me carry it. Moeka.
ダメだと言っただろう。いやいや待てい。なぜ貸すのが前提になっているのだ。
本当に。
Yeah, really? I have absolutely no assurance that you, a person that I've just met who's only talking with me over text, is going to bring it back. If I help you carry it, like, I might be able to figure out where you're going, but like, if it goes into a car, I'm fucked.
本当だ。
どうしても。
どうしてもだ。
Once again, she does her thing, typing on her phone at high speed. That really have to be an email? No fair. Can you at least tell me where you found it, pretty please? Moeka. What a troublesome woman.
いいかよく聞け。幻のレトロ PC IBN5100 はその主人としてこの俺法王院京馬を選び契約した。それが厳然たる事実。神ですら歪められぬ決定事項。シュタインズゲートの選択だ。そもそも契約において俺は一時的にこれの力を借りているに過ぎない。使い終われば元の所有者に返すことになる。
Moeka, meanwhile, is staring at the floor in what I assume is defeat.
俺もそこまで鬼ではない。
Like Excalibur, he has been chosen to be the true king of the nerds? Absolutely. I feel like Okabe really is one of the nerd monarchs in popular media.
俺は俺の目的のためにこれと契約した。その目的を果たした後ならば、次はお前が契約できるように元の所有者と交渉してやってもいい。
I feel like that's the diplomatic way of doing it. Listen, I gotta use it for my thing. Once I'm done with it, I'm giving it back to the original owner, and then you can talk with them. And, you know, work out your own thing. I feel like that's a good way of going about it. Sure, you gotta wait a bit, but like... It's not a no. It's a, this isn't my thing. So you're gonna have to take it up with the original owner. There will come a time when I return the IBN Gosensyaku to Yanabayashi Shrine. At that time, Ragnarok will be over, and the fate of the world will have been decided.
そして、ラグナロックが勝利に終わろうと敗北に終わろうと、この法王院京馬の人生は、その頃にはもう、いや、今の言葉は忘れてくれ。そんな先のことなど、今は考えている場合ではないからな。そうさ。そんな。
To be fair, to our boy Okarin, he's incredible at improv. He's pulling all of this shit out of his ass. He knows what he's doing. He could make a career out of that.
それより場所。
Jeez, I had some good angst going there. She's just oblivious to the mood.
IBN5100 は柳林神社にあった。
Just then, I hear the door open, and Moeka twitches.
Guten Morgen.
ずいぶん早いな。
Ever since university went into summer break, Daru has been coming to the lab in the morning less and less. He's taken improv class, damn straight he has. But then again, he's also been staying up all night more and more.
昨日夕方から寝始めたからさ。朝5時に目覚めたぞなもし。ああ、暑い。午前中なのにこの暑さとかありえなさすぎだろ上皇。おおかりん、そちらのエロセクシーな三次元女性はどなたでありますか？
ああ、紹介しよう。シャイニングフィンガー、桐生萌香だ。
シャイニングフィンガーだと？俺のこの手が光ってうなる？
うならない。だが能力者だ。
能力とか。
Have you seen how fast she types emails on a T9 keyboard? It's remarkable. It's incredible. At the height of my power back when I had a flip phone, back when I had a Nokia, I was not able to type text messages at that kind of speed.
見ればわかるはずだ。こいつは間違いなく能力者だよ。
It's crazy to think that that's an obsolete skill. Nobody needs to know how to type in T9 Word anymore. I'll be one of the last people alive with that skill at some point.
Moekaよ。この男こそ俺の
It's good, it's
マイフェイ
obsolete.
バ
Oh,
リットライ
absolutely.
トアーム。スーパーハッカーのダルだ。
Her expression hasn't changed at all. It's as if everything we say flows cleanly through one ear and out the other. So much faster? Absolutely. Unless you're Moeka. I feel like she has a very specific set of skills, and as soon as they don't have a T9 word keyboard anymore, she has to relearn it. She was so eager to meet the super hacker before.
おかり、まさかこの人にヤバいことでもしてたん？
Whoa, Daru, no, no, no,
やばいこととはなんだ。俺たちは撮影をしていただけだ。
We do not even imply that, Daru.
撮影だと？
Okarin is currently maidenless, and he needs to take great pains if he ever wants to fix that. Should hack and discern with a T9 10 times faster than Daru? Absolutely.
エロゲノを現実に持ち込むのはやめろ。
さあせん。
Daru's jokes aren't helping.
あ、そうそう。電話レンジだけどさ、ちょっと改良しようと思うんだよね。
Sorry, give me one sec. A program opened. Without me wanting it to. I think I might have just bonked something on my keyboard. There we go. You do know how to text on T9? You never had to send it. Interesting. Nah, I grew up in that era. I probably could still type on T9 with decent speed. It was fun having to go on the internet with T9 though. Like opening the phone browser and going like because back then you had to go www dot. Probably an era younger. Fair. I'm turning 30 this year. I was born in 93, so. Daru, you idiot! How could you make such a basic mistake? Just now, what did you say about sending emails to the past, Moeka? Yeah, Daru, you piece of shit!
聞き間違いだ。
いいえ、
Oh, okay.
はっきり聞こえた。
Yeah, we're... Daru. You fucking ruined it, Daru. Moeka's pretty persistent. She won't let me escape so easily. Disregard what he said, we're Chunibyo. Ho ho ho. Hoing Kyoma. El side kangaroo. Pose. 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 What should I do?
俺だ。まずいことになった。いや、そうじゃない。8号機の情報が第三者に漏れた。あ、分かっている。なんとかするさ。場合によっては口封じをしてでも食い止める。ああ、機関に知ら
She's
せる
been
わけにはい
sending
かないから
them
な。
from the future already. That's how she's quit. There we go. These are all D-mails.
これがシュタインズゲートの選択だとしたらやりきれないな。案ずるな。地獄行きは聖戦の後と決めている。エル、プサエル、コングル。
誰と電話を？
お前には関係ない。
Moeka looks down and begins typing another mail. Are you FB?
選べ。秘密を守ると誓うか、あるいは死か。今すぐにだ。猶予はない。他に選択肢もない。
Rintaro's Facebook?
我がラボの秘密を
I am the social network.
貴様には覚悟を決めてもらうぞ。桐生萌か。
殺す？
貴様が事実を公表しようとするならばな。この狂気のマッドサイエンティスト法王院京馬を。
何？オカリンまた始まったん？桐生氏だっけ？オカリンのこれは一種の病気だから気にしないで OK。
Can't you see what's going on, super hacker?
バカ者が！お前のうかつな発言のせいで電話レンジカッコ仮のタイムマシンとしての機能がバレてしまったん
Now
だぞ。
you've gone and done it, Okabe.
タイムマシン。
今オカリンもうかつな発言を。
Now we're both at fault. This is awful. Everything that could go wrong has. How do I recover? First, I need to silence Moe.
おはよう。あ、オカリン。タイムマシン実験する前にマユシーに唐揚げ温めさせてほしいな。
We're finished. It's impossible to talk our way out of this one.
桐生萌か。すべて話そう。その上で頼みがある。
Hey, it's Happy Besker. Yeah.
震えよ、我が右腕。契約に基づき命じる。漆黒の極限をまといて我が望み、すなわち破壊の衝動を満たせ。かくして塵は塵へ、灰は灰へと帰る。
That's a problem.
あー、これじゃあもう唐揚げ温められないよ。
マユリよ、これはすでに電子レンジではない、タイムマシンなのだ。
So we got Happy Best Girl, Science Best Girl, and Texting Girl.
応募だよ。じゃあオカリン、新しく電子レンジ買ってきてよ。
そんな金はない。
Besides, this was Daru's idea. Removing the microwave door means that we don't have to open it every time we want to send an email. Yeah, just having the microwave stay open the entire time that it's operating is definitely not gonna be any effect whatsoever.
撮影は禁止だと言っている。
記念に。
何の記念だ。とにかく撮るな。
Moeka has just been assigned to Lab Mem number 5. It was a choice between letting her leak word of the time machine or forcing her to join our group. I reluctantly chose the latter.
俺も随分甘くなったものだ。昔ならば容赦なく指圧師の命を絶っていたところだろう。
Won't send electricity everywhere before when it was open and go? Absolutely. But we want it to send the electricity everywhere, because that's how D-mails are sent. We just... Maybe there's a cone that you don't step into when the microwave is operating. Moeka won't leave my side. Maybe she wants to ask me something.
なんだ。
本当にタイムマシン。
Didn't make that connection? Mm-hmm.
本当だ。お前にも後で見せてやる。だから絶対に口外するな。いいな。
Yeah, you can only send an email to the past if you open the microwave door just before it finishes. So that's why there's all that electricity. New message. It's from Lukaka. There are only 2 or 3 types in the box. I'll send you a picture. If you want any, please tell me. I'll bring them over. P.S. I did 10 practice swings. Good for you. That was feedback?
Yosh!
I mean, it's probably feedback, but, like, it's a necessary step.
それじゃあ実験再開ね。でもまた店長さんに怒られないかな。
Ah, fuck him. This is for science.
案ずることはない。俺は昨日ミスター・ブラウンとこう約束したのだ。今日はもう揺らさないと誓うとな。つまり揺らさないと約束したのは昨日だけであって、昨日から見るところの明日である今日は揺らしても問題ないのだ。
Since today is yesterday's tomorrow, we can shake it all we want. You can't tell me not to dance. That promise only applied yesterday. So since today is yesterday's tomorrow, we can shake it all we want. Cue dance number.
何の解決にもなってないだろう。どうしてそこまで自信満々でいられるのか不思議。
It's not Kurisu's ass on the line. Can't wait for Steins' eviction notice.
つまりこう言いたいのか、クリスティーナ。ミスター・ブラウンやれ。
Okabe's on his killing people kick. I get it.
言っとらんわ。それに岡部みたいな兵糧が向かっていってもあの店長にはかなわないでしょ。
ムキムキだもんね。
Unfortunately, it's impossible to experiment without shaking the building. I have no choice but to negotiate with Mr. Braun somehow. The other 4 members look at me in anticipation. Are they planning to sacrifice me?
それがシュタインズゲートの選択か。しかし。
I look out the window to see 2 girls on the street below. One girl polishing her bicycle, and another much younger girl squatting next to her, watching her work. They're alone.
そこのバイト戦士。
This cute girl is Tanoji Nai, Mr. Braun's only daughter. Looks like she came to play with her father today. I've always wondered how it's possible for such a muscular man to spawn such a cute girl.
そこで何をしている？
見ればわかんじゃん。自転車磨
Looks can be deceiving. That little girl can pick up a truck with one hand. Not even with her arm. Just the hand. That's a joke, by the way. I figured I'd preface that. Well, not preface. I felt like it would be important to say that, because this game can get wacky.
今日はバイトじゃないのか？
バイトだよ。だからここにいいんだし。
You're polishing your bicycle even though you're at work? Oh, the flick of the wrist, exactly. I mean, I guess the store barely has any customers. To put it bluntly, was there even need for a part-timer?
おいバイト戦士、ミスター・ブラウンはどうしている？
ミスター・ブラウン？誰
？1階のジャンク屋の店長のことだ。
ああ、ミスター・ブラウンってそういう意味か。お父さんの名前はミスター・ブラウンじゃないよ。
The little girl diligently corrects us on her father's name. She must not get the joke.
店長は出張サービス中。しばらく時間しないんじゃないかな。
何？それは本当か？
ほんと。じゃなきゃ私ここでサボってないよ。
Yes, you would. What work is there for you to do?
あ、なえ、サボってることは店長には内緒ね。じゃあ、今度自転車に乗せて。
I mean, you kinda screwed yourself on that one, Suzu. It's a blessing from the gods.
聞いた通りだ。これこそシュタインズゲートの選択なのだろう。ミスター・ブラウンは今不在。すなわちそれは実験し放題であることを意味する。
Hell yeah. Let's do it.
結局根本的解決はまた先送りするのか？
It solves it temporarily, which is all we need right now.
シュタインズゲートの選択だと言っている。
何でもいいからさ、とりあえず電話レンジセカンドエディションバージョン 1.03 を試したいんだけど。
セカンドエドションバーゼロション。
I love you, Mayuri, but
セカンドエディションバージョン
maybe we need to
1.03
get you some brain cells. How do we get to 1.03? Oh, by removing the handle.
そんなやぼったい言い方はよせ。この改良型はヘブンリーメリーゴーラウンドだ。
No.
名前なんてどうでもいいだろ。いいから実験を。
Moeka has her phone pointed at us. How many times have I told her to not take pictures?
楽しそうだったから。そんなわけない。少なくとも私はこのサークルのノリにうんざりしてただけよ。
それにしてもこの助手ツンデレである。
I'm sure I don't need to explain it, but for those of you tuning into this as a clip or possibly as a VOD, tsundere, a girl who's usually aloof and acerbic, tsun, but becomes affectionate, dere, when alone with her romantic interest. However, the definition has been getting more broad recently. There are different types of dere. There's like kudere, where they're cool, but then they become affectionate. Or like himedere, which is the princess one. I think himedere is a bit more rare than the other ones, but
誰がツンデレだ。
おお、マキセシってツンデレの意味わかるん？
知らないわよ。
so she's familiar with otaku culture. I wonder how she got that knowledge while living in America.
早く実験。
It's 2010. I was an otaku living in Canada at that time. She's shown great interest in the time machine ever since we told her the truth. Of course, I made her promise to never write an article about it. I threatened to take her phone away if she breaks her oath. I think that's a fate worse than death for her. The phone wave name subject to change is ready to send a D-mail whenever we are.
じゃあオカリンの携帯に転送されるように設定するから。
Daughter types my phone's mail address to the X68000 ski board. We decided my Yuri was going to be the one to send the emails, so she starts typing on her phone. My Yuri's email should have gone through the phone wave name subject to change his dedicated phone to mine. Do-do-do.
これは
She's usually emotionless and hard to read, but she's clearly amazed by this D-mail.
どうだこれで電話レンジカッコ仮が紛れもなくタイムマシンだと分かっただろう。
Time travel, because apparently we're not keeping this a secret anymore. I decided to ignore her. Mr. Brown is one thing, but she doesn't scare me at all.
さてラボメンの諸君、第73回円卓会議を始めようと思う。
昨日は第66回だったぞ。間の6回はどこに消えた？
細かいことを気にするとは器の小さいやつめ。だからクリスティーナは助手止まりなのだ。
Time travel with random people like Moeka will go just fine. Absolutely.
だから私は助手でもクリスティーナでもないとあれほど。
オペレーションウルド第1段階では D メールが送れること、D メールの性能について検証した。
We discovered that we could only send up to 36 English characters.
今日の実験では作戦を第2段階へと進め、この D メールをより実践的に使ってみようと思う。
実践的か。朝に届くようにして「おはようオカリン」ってちゃんと見てもらえるよ
Aw,
うに
that's
す
cute.
るんだね。
Alright, Mayuri, that is the most wholesome way of sending D-mails. Now, does anyone have one that could result in the destruction of the world?
そんなわけがあるか。そんなものはチラシの裏にでも書いておけ。
チラシの裏じゃオカリンに届かないよ。
俺が言っている実践的というのはすなわち過去を変えられるかどうかだ。
ちょっと待って、そんなの危険すぎる。あんた神にでもなったつもり？
I gotta decide what I'm doing for dinner tonight. I made myself some absolutely amazing chicken last night. But now, I'm thinking pizza. I think Pizza Hut actually has a $10 medium pizza deal that I can monopolize on.
おや、助手よ。何が危険だというのだ？
I want pizza, but I just came off of being like stomach sick and I don't know if I can handle it. You know? You ever want something so bad but be unsure if you can handle it?
タイムパラドックスよ。もしも仮にパラドックスが発生した瞬間に世界が吹き飛んだら、あんたどうするつもり？
Nothing, Kurisu. I'm going to be dead if that happens, and you will too. So it's entirely no problem at that point.
その時は俺もお前も死んでいるだろう。
You ever have a dream that you had?
そんな無責任な考えで過去を変えようなんてふざけてるの？まさかあんた本気で世界に混沌をどうたらとかを実行に移そうとしてるんじゃないでしょうね。
Yes, I am. That's literally what I've been saying this entire time, Kurisu.
いやいや、それはないわ。牧瀬氏、オカリンの言うことはもっと適当に受け流しておけ。
Daru, now that I have this power, you don't know shit.
そう。
大丈夫だよ。オカリンはね、本当はとってもいい人なんだから。
俺に対する評価など聞いてはいないが、クリスティーナの疑問には答えておこう。
Monica, if you want to say anything, you should speak up instead of texting me.
確かに俺の野望は世界に混沌をもたらすことだ。しかしそれを実行に移すにはあまりにも準備が足りなさすぎる。ましてや18文字しか送れないメールではできることなどほとんどないだろう。故に今回は俺の野望プロジェクトカオティックについてはひとまず置いておく。
His ambition is to bring chaotic to the world. He wants to revive that franchise. He wants to create that alternate dimension, Param, where people can go to play card games and scan actual creatures. It's a really big project, and I don't know that you can do that with time travel.
プロジェクトカオティック。
How niche knowledge is the existence of chaotic? Like, do people still talk about that card game anymore? Give me one sec. Oh, it's Danish. Hold on. Chaotic is an out-of-print... Whoop.
それじゃ
Did I fuck up?
実
I think I
践
did.
的な
I think I skipped. Correct, Makiseshi. Okarin, it just says the first thing that comes to mind. He's always like that. Don't analyze me, Daru.
使い方ってどんな使い方なのかな。
Sorry, Chaotic is an out-of-print Danish collectible card game brought to the United States by Chaotic USA and 4Kids Entertainment. So yeah, I guess it was invented in Denmark. That's crazy. Yeah, no, it was a short-lived trading card game that had an animated tie-in. But what was really cool was like it was generic Flash animation for season 1, and then they were anime inspired for the other 2 seasons. It was kind of a fun concept because like essentially you got this like PDA, like the scanner that holds all your cards. But like if you're a really good chaotic player, you got a code that lets you teleport your brain to another universe where like there's actual wars going on between the factions that are represented in the card game. In order to get new cards, you had to like scan them. So it's like you go to the leader of the overworld, Maxor, and you scan him, but like if he has a cold, then Maxor with a cold is gonna have less power than like Maxor with like amazing equipment. It was a really, really cool concept. I loved it. But yeah, it's out of print right now. I doubt it's getting a revival.
過去を変える具体的内容について詳しく。
まずこれはあくまで検証実験だということを
I can't check my phone yet, can I?
忘れるな。過去を変えられ
Give me one sec. I'm gonna save, just in case. But yeah, I don't think I can open my
る
phone
か
yet.
どうかを確かめられればそれでいいのだが
Oh, and I quick save too.
変える
Neat.
事象は些細なことで問題ない。
岡部、あんたバタフライ効果って知ってる？
Yeah, it was a great movie. What
も
about
ち
it?
ろんだ。
ああ、あれっしょ。風が吹けば桶屋が儲かるってやつ。
Yeah, that exact saying.
あ、いや、それは同じ意味のようだけど違うような。
北京で蝶が羽ばたくとニューヨークで嵐が起きるだ
あ、そうそう、それカオス理論の一つ。
Chaos theory, the theory that even if something can be expressed with a simple formula, it's hard to perfectly predict its outcome. However, that doesn't mean that the result is random. It means that the slightest variation in initial conditions can cause a wildly diverging outcome. This theory only applies to long-term predictions. So, as an example, let's say that, I don't know, I knock on my window. 8 years from now, because I knocked on that window, it's going to shatter randomly. That's chaos theory. It's very likely that it won't. However, because I don't know the initial conditions of that window tap, it could very well result in something catastrophic.
つまりあんたの言う些細なことでも意図的に変えれば未来に重大な影響を及ぼすかもしれない。その責任をどう取るつもり？
タイターはこう言っていた。世界は多世界解釈で成り立っていると。
だから過去を変えてもいいって？あんなうさんくさい自称タイムトラベラーの妄想を信じるの？
妄想だと証明できるのか？
妄想をよりどころにして行動した結果、取り返しのつかないことになったらどうするのかって言ってる。
For some reason, I always end up getting emotional whenever I argue with this impertinent assistant of mine. Such weakness is unbefitting of an insane mad scientist. I need to calm down.
クリスティーナよ。お前は以前こう言っていたな。仮説を積み上げて理論が観測されたとき、それは本物になる。そうやって現代物理学は宇宙のすべての真実を理解すると。矛盾しているぞ。
いいえ、してない。この電話レンジの原理にはまだ仮説すら構築されていない。今の私たちは手探り状態と言える。こんな状態で過去を変えてみようなんてリスクが大きすぎる。せめてもうちょっと調べてからにすべき。
Oh? So she's not unconditionally opposed?
実は試してみたくてうずうずしているのではないか？
そんなこと。
そもそも助手よ。お前は電話レンジカッコ仮はタイムマシンではないと思いたがっていたのではなかったかな？タイムマシンでないなら過去を変えることなどできない。それが証明できるかもしれないのになぜ否定する？
Because she's actually concerned about if she's wrong, unlike you.
うるさいな。
Kurisu understands that your actions have consequences, Okabe.
それにタイムパラドックスのことを言うならばセルンはどうだ？奴らはすでに100人以上の人間を過去に送り込んでいる。タイムパラドックスの一つや二つ起きていても不思議ではない。
Man, if someone from CERN was listening right now, they'd be like, oh shit. By the by, Moeka has been emailing me non-stop since our roundtable conference began, as if to join in on the conversation. As you might imagine, this is incredibly annoying, so I've ignored all of them. If you got something to say, just say it, sheesh.
あんな非人道的な実験をしてる連中と同じレベルまで落ちるつもり？
I apologize if my delivery is a little flat today. I'm still not feeling well, and I can't really put my heart into it as much as I'd like.
ねえねえ。おかえり。
Acting is exhausting.
あのね、マユシーはよくわかんないんだけど、過去を変えるって何をどう変えるの？
Finally, some constructive conversation.
では答えよう。俺がこの作戦において何をしたいかというと、宝くじを当てるのだ。
I mean, everyone except for Moeka looks at me in shock. Moeka looks at me the exact same way she's been looking at me the entire time that I've known her.
僕は賛成。金があれば PC パーツ買えるし、メイクインにも行きまくれるじゃん。むしろ試さない方がおかしいっしょ。
That's my super hacker.
現金だな、おかり。 マユシは悲しいです。
What if I told you, Mayushi, that if we win the lottery, you can have all the juicy chicken #1 that you want?
もっとね、世界が平和になる方法とかを考えるべきじゃないかな。例えばね、世界中のすべての人がウーパクッションを持っているようにするとか。
That's a good idea, Mayuri. We'll put that on the back burner. That'll be our H plan.
世界が平和にだと？なんだその偽善は。俺を誰だと思っている？狂気のマッドサイエンティスト。
岡部。
I am the mad scientist. Oh! In Kyoma. I'm surrounded by idealists.
そもそも趣旨を履き違えるな。世界平和だとか志など知ったことではない。これは過去を変えられるかどうかを確かめる実験なのだ。最も分かりやすいのは宝くじを当てられるか当てられないかだろ
う。でも最大の目的はお金だろ。
Well, the money would help, but also it's a solid plan.
金を手に入れればこんなオンボロビルからもおさらばだ。大ビルか UPX に事務所を構え。
ほら、やっぱり。
綺麗事ではないのだよ。事務所を移れば開花のムキムキ店長の影に怯えず実験もやり放題。金があれば未来ガジェットに使える研究費も確保できる。
If I had money, I could do great things. Buy groceries. Pay rent. Actually pay off my student loan. You know, achievable goals.
それに
Okabe is so evil in
例え
this?
ば100万円
Absolutely.
あればマユリの大好きなバナナはトラックの荷台が山盛りになるほど買え
You,
る
you
のだぞ。
misname him though, Peps. His name is Ho in Kyoma.
トラックの荷台山盛り。
まゆりさん、このゴーツ配りに惑わされないで。
黙れセレブセブンティーン。
What?
セレンディピティ？
セレブセブンティーン。
何よそれ。
Yeah, I don't get that. Is that supposed to be like she's famous and she's 17 years old?
親の金でホテル住まいをしている分際で人のことをゴーツ配りなどと言うな。
I'm 18 now, she protests, but I ignore her. It doesn't matter if she's 18. Celeb 17 sounds better.
萌香さん、あなたはどう思いますか？
She is a Nepo baby.
あの
Whenever my assistant was trying, it didn't work. I have no idea what Moeka is thinking, but I'll treat her lack of opposition as approval.
不満があるならば代案を出すがいい。過去が変わったと分かりやすく認識できる些細な事象だ。何かあるか？
私が今泊まっているホテルを変えてみる。
俺たちには全く無関係な話だ。セレブセブンティーンは品川だろうがウグイス谷だろうがどこへでも好きに移ればいい。
そんな言い方しなくてもいいだろ。
っていうか、なぜにウグイス谷？
あそこにはラブホ街が。
Ah,
そういうくだらないこと言ってるとロボトミー手術してあんたの前頭葉をかき出すぞ。
and you would be right to do so, Kurisu. Holy crap, a lobotomy? That's mad scientist territory. Lobotomy, a surgical brain treatment for mental disorders. I mean, you know, it doesn't really do much, except for fuck you up completely. A small hole is made in the skull, and the frontal lobe is severed with a long scalpel. There are cases where this technique has cured mental disorders, enough to earn the inventor a Nobel Prize. However, this technique has also caused serious side effects, including loss of humanity. By the 1970s, many countries had banned the process. Yeah, essentially, when performing a lobotomy, you separate the right and left half of the brain, and it completely changes your personality. It's quite scary, if you think about it.
じゃあいつも買ってるジューシー唐揚げナンバーワンを若鶏一口唐揚げに変えてみるとかかな。
マユリは一生唐揚げを貪っていろ。
へえ。
Silence descends upon us. Kurisu and Mayuri are still thinking, but I doubt they'll come up with anything good. As for Moeka, I can't tell what she's thinking, or even if she's thinking at all. She's just staring at her phone, motionless. She's not even typing for a change.
結局タイムマシンを前にしても思いつくことはそれほどないということだ。代案がなければ俺の案を採用する。
Kurisu frowns, but she doesn't raise any more complaints. As I thought, she too wants to know if we can change the past. She's a scientist through and through, and if I'm not mistaken, she has a bit of mad in her too.
これよりオペレーションウルド第2段階に移行する。ああ、問題ない。責任はすべてこの法王院京馬が取る。迷惑はかけんさ。そうだ、これが俺の選択であり同時にシュタインズゲートの選択でもある。聖戦は間近だ。臭いコングレ。では作戦開始。
開始って言われても具体的に何をする？
俺に指示されなければ何もできないのか。
Yeah, find out the last lottery's numbers, and then we'll just send them to the past.
まずは宝くじを買ってこなくちゃ。
いえ、過去の当選番号を手に入れればいいのよ。
その通りだ、セレブセブンティーン。よくわかっているじゃないか。
セレブセブンティーン言うな。
つうかさ、宝くじにもいろいろ種類があるっしょ。ここはやっぱ夢のサマージャンボ行くしかなくね？
ああ、それね、こないだテレビの CM で見たよ。
当選発表はされたのか？
来週か再来週だったはず。
それでは意味がないではないか。D メールは過去にしか送れないのだぞ。
Well, yes, but like if you wait a week, then you'll get a text right now saying what the numbers are, right?
ああ、そうだよな。じゃあサマージャンボの抽選日まで待つとか。
本末転倒だ。サマージャンボにこだわるな。一番近い時期に当選発表が行われた宝くじを探すのだ。
ふむ、ちょっとググってみるわ。
Doubter starts searching on his computer. Time traveler ruins more bananas? No bananas anymore. We're ruining text messages now. They're clipped at 36 characters. Meanwhile, Kurisu is thinking hard.
例えば未来から当選番号が送られてきたとして、私は信じるかしら。
That's, yeah, actually. Really old Twitter? Exactly.
あのね、マユシ
If you want to tweet to the past, your character limit's even less.
宝くじの買い方知らないな。
I've actually heard that, like, Twitter is kind of breaking right now. Like, more than usual. Like, there are some people that, they cheat the algorithm by locking their accounts so people see their stuff more, which is interesting.
そうよね。 10代の女の子は宝くじは買わないと思う。
That's fair. Mayuri is only 16.
萌香は買ったことは？
If you fire everyone who fixes bugs crop up? Absolutely. She doesn't respond. I'm going to take that as a no.
オカリーは買ったことあるの？
ロト6を1回だけやったことがある。
I didn't even get a penny. Not 1 yen.
ロト6ならちょうどいいかも。あれって確か当選番号を毎週発表してるし。
Your alt Twitter channel follows a lot of really cool artists, which will be hard to track down. Yeah, that's why I really appreciated when people started showing off their, like, alternate stuff. I don't know, I don't have a secondary Twitter account. I mean, technically I have access to the Anime Bomb account, but that hasn't been operational for, like, a long time. They've also posted last week's 1st through 7th place numbers on their homepage.
この当たり番号を D メールで送るの？
そういうことだ。
So you can view your Twitter when
もち
someone
ろん
retweets Titty?
これがロト
No,
6の
that
当
is a
選番号
good
だと
way
補
of
足
doing
し
it.
てだが
The only NSFW accounts that I follow are people that I know, so like it's more like, hey, I'm supporting you by following you. Oh, now I can't read my tweets on the bus. But no, that is the correct way of doing that. I mean, who knows? Maybe I do have an alternate Twitter account that I use to follow those artists. Maybe I have a secret second life that you all don't know. Maybe Bun Carson is real. That reminds me, when I get Bun Carson off the ground, I'm gonna have to make a Twitter for it. Not being able to access Twitter in public is probably a good thing. True, but also, I don't know. If I want to expand streaming or entertainment in general into a career, I have to be doing it in public, so I keep on top of things. The Shark Spay Twitter has been really taking off.
先週の一等だと2億とか。
What? 200 million?
いや待て、一等はまずい。
How much is 200 million yen? Here. I'll do it to US dollars for everyone in chat. So that's like 1.5 million US dollars.
なんで？
2億はさすがにビビっちゃうわよね。
Oh, she wants to do it. Turns out this has all been a scam to get money. Absolutely.
いや、そうでもなく、一等は目立ちすぎる。
は？
わからないのか。俺は期間に追われている身なのだぞ。もしロト6で一等を出してマスコミから取材を受けることになってみろ。立ちどころ
ならんわ。
じゃあマユシーが当選したことにすればいいんじゃないかな。
ダメだ。オペレーションウルト第2段階はそこのセレセブが言ったようにリスクがあるのも事実。
Kurayusu's getting all of the nicknames. They're piling up now.
セレセブって略すなよ。
Fake inventing time travel to be someone's third world nation prince. There we go.
責任は取るという意味で俺が当選者とならなければ。
Oh, how gracious of you, leader.
まさかあんた金を自分のものにしたいだけじゃなかろうな。
I ignore Celeb Sev's remark. The prospect of pocketing 200 million yen is certainly appetizing, but that would be too big a change to the past. Just like Celebsev said, we can't ignore the butterfly effect. We should flap our wings as softly as possible. I'm not scared or anything. Really. I'm
とい
convincing
うわ
myself
け
of
で
that.
ここは目立ちすぎずに2等を狙ってみようと思うのだが
前回の配当金だと2300万円。
3等を狙ってみようと思うのだ
Soon!
が
Nice to see you, Foxy.
それだと70万まで減るけど。
それでいい。その辺が妥当だろう。
So 700,000 yen is like 7 grand.
さっきまでタイムパラドックスのリスクを心配していたとは思えない言い草だな、セレセグよ。
お願いだからその呼び方やめて。せめて助手にして。
40% soon, 60% dead? That's fair. It's wild how this game is paced compared to the anime. Oh, absolutely. I could imagine, because I haven't seen the anime personally, but this game is pretty long. There's a lot of extraneous information that the anime doesn't cover. Well, that I assume the anime wouldn't cover because of time constraints.
それに私はあんたの考え方に納得はしてない。
リスクを考えて多すぎず少なすぎずの絶妙な金額を設定しようとしているのに、お前の方がよほどゴーつくばりだぞ。
どうだか。
Go big or go home. That's absolutely fair. I decide to let Celeb Sev have the last word. We should win the 23 million.
70万円だとバナナはトラックの荷台山盛りになるかな。
The big moment in the anime is at the end of episode 12. That's like 4.5 hours in. Jeez. That's super quick compared to this. Nobody said anything about using the entire dividend on bananas, but it looks like Mayuri intends to do so. Let's ignore the glutton for now.
3等なら数字を5個的中させる必要があるを。
Last week's 6 winning numbers were 0, 2, 12, 19, 34, 35, and 40. The bonus number was 8. First prize is for matching all 6 numbers. Second prize is for matching 5 numbers plus the bonus number. Third prize is for matching only 5 numbers.
萌えかよ。新たにラボメンとなったお前に最初の任務を与える。
She clearly didn't expect her name to be called. The tsundere is too soon for her dere. That's fair.
D メールとして送る文面を考えてもらおう。
But I like her.
何も知らない1週間前の俺にロト6を買おうと思わせるような文章を考えてくれ。
私が
メールマンなのだからそういうのは得意だろ。
Moeka doesn't seem that interested, but she nods. How can you tell if she feels anything? She has resting nothing face. We set the phone wave name subject to change to forward to my phone.
先週の木曜日っていうことは5日前か。D メールはそこに送るの？
抽選日が5日前だからそれより前に買っとかないとダメじゃね？
だったら1週間前ね。7日は168時間だからちょっと調整して170シャープでセットしましょう。
170シャープと。
Interesting that they have it as sharp and not pound. The text has already been inputted to my phone. 021219343537 Biological 6, sure to win. We replace the number 40 with 37. This way we won't get first or second prize.
まあこんなものだろうな。
You might accidentally get second prize. Oh wait, no, because the bonus number is 8, so you have to have the bonus number. Yeah, so. We can only send 36 bytes. There's only so much we can say.
なんだかとってもうさんくさいね。
作り直す。
これでいい。他にやりようがないだろう。確かにうさんくさいかな。
大丈夫だよ。むしろね、オカリンはうさんくさいものが大好きだからぴったりだと思うな。
That's not entirely incorrect, but it feels like she's making fun of me. In any case, our preparations are complete. It's hard to believe that all this takes... Sorry. It's hard to believe that this is all it takes to send emails to the past.
さて、シュタインズゲートを開くと。
前から気になってたんだけど、そのシュタインズゲートって何なの？
オカリンの口癖なんだよね。
And the name of the game.
シュタインズゲートはシュタインズゲートだ。それ以上でも以下でもない。
Mayuri needs the bananas. Mayuri need banana or azeru? I think that's right.
説明になってない。
いちいち水を差すな。今考えるべきはそこではないだろう。
I place my finger on the send button. My hands are shaking. I fight to keep them steady.
じゃあレンジ起動させるぜよ。
Baron Steins Gate? We're about to shift to the Baron Steins Gate world line. Electromagnetic waves begin to roar into the air around us. Change the past. It seems very simple to do. Just like Kurisu said, there's no telling what might happen. I can't stop now. I want to see what lies beyond. Curiosity pushes me forward. There's no way this will destroy the world. There's no way. I press the button. If any of the more out there Mandela Effect conspiracies were all inspired by this game, maybe. Yeah. Can't stop believing. What was that just now?
大丈夫？
After blinking several times, I notice I'm standing stock still, gripping my phone. My phone should be displaying mail sent, but it's not. Instead, it's showing the normal standby display. Something isn't right here. Something's different. But what's causing my discomfort? I look around. I'm inside the lab. The phone wave name subject to change isn't on. I scan the room. Other things feel wrong.
マユリ、俺は何分ぐらいここに立っていた？
どういうこと？
いいから教えてくれ。
Fuck, messed up. Didn't time travel, shifted to the multiverse where everyone speaks English instead. Just tell me.
30秒ぐらいじゃないかな。
30秒？本当か？
うん。携帯を取り出してね。すごくハーハー言い始めて。
マユシ、今の言葉もう一度よろう。
すごくハーハー言い始めて、
はあはあってとこだけリピート。
はあはあ。
もっと色っぽく。
ダル
やめなさい変態。
How can these guys be so calm? I just sent a mail that may have changed the past. Timeline ga this? Why aren't they interested in the results?
そうだ、メールは。
Had a phase when you were into the Mandela effect, just the phenomenon, not the conspiracy.
メールは1週間前に届いている。
And it was wild how easy it was to fall into a total conspiracy pit in that community. Remember watching a video that said that they believed was a change in the Chick-fil-A logo was a sign that the Antichrist would destroy the earth? Jeez.
何のこと？
金はロト6は当たったのか？
I searched my memories, but turn up nothing. No memories of buying a ticket, no memories of winning third place. Nothing.
そこのセレセブよ、俺は3等を当てたか？
だからセレセブって言うな。で、3等って何のことよ？
何？
Again, this feeling of disconnect.
今何と言った？
何よ？
今何と言ったんだ？
文句あるの？私が何を言おうと勝手。
そうではなく、3等って何のことと言っただろう？ロト6の3等だ。
は？
It doesn't seem like she's messing with me.
ダル、俺はたった今ロト6の当たり番号を電話レンジカッコ借りて送った。そうだな。おお、
Daru's eyes light up.
その発想はなかったわ。もしかして D メールでその方法を使えば僕ら億万長者じゃね？ PC パーツ買えるしメイクインにも行きまくれる。
He literally just said that. Oh, thanks for the drink, Foxy.
ひょー
Wow, saying so much in just one guttural sound. This is wrong.
マイリー、バナナでトラックの荷台を満杯にするって喜んでた。
トラックの荷台？誰が満杯にするの？
This is wrong. I look at Moeka. She's staring at the floor like usual, but I don't miss the confused glance she throws my way.
待て待て、たった今オペレーションウルドの第2段階を実行に移しただろ。
I'll catch you later, Peps. Thank you so much. Pony. That's when you're harsh on the outside, but My Little Pony on the inside.
第2段階って過去を変えられるかどうか確かめる実験のことでしょ？
そうだ、そのことだ。
だから
Daru, calm down.
今みんなで考えてるんじゃん。
何？
どんな内容を送れば過去が変わったかわかるだろうねって。
でもオカリンが言ったロト6のアイディアはグッ。
でもそんなの現金だってマヨシーは思うな。あ、現金は現金でもね、ゆきちさんいっぱいっていう意味じゃなくて。
Thanks, Mayuri.
そこは説明しなくてもわかると思う。
本当？よかった。でね、現金だからもっと世界が平和になりますようにみたいなのにしようよ。例えばね、 ての人がウーパクッ
Tsunpongi.
ションを持っているようにするととっても幸せだと思うよ。
それで幸せになるのはちびっことまゆしだけだろ、上皇。
What are all these guys saying? They're acting like I never sent that D-mail with the winning numbers.
こんにち
Oh,
は。
it's Ruka. Okay. This timeline's better.
ルカくんだ。いらっしゃい。すみません。急にお邪魔してしまって。
Rukako bows his head towards me. I'm not in any condition to greet Rukako. Mayuri is definitely dere. Yep. I can't stop sweating, and it's not because of the heat. I don't know what's going on anymore. Questions keep spinning around in my head.
ルカくん、マユシーのコス来てくれる気になったの？いえ、そうじゃなくて。
He looks apologetic, like he wants to say something.
なんだ。
実は岡部さんじゃなくて京馬さんに謝らないといけないことが。
Apologize? What could he have to apologize for? Timidly, Rukako holds out his hand, and there between his fingers, it's a Lotto 6 ticket. And the numbers are the same as the ones in my D-mail.
ルカ子、お前これをどこで？
僕京馬さんに数字を教えてもらって。
教えた。俺が？
京馬さんから当たるかもしれないからこの数字で買ってみろって言われて。
本当か？それはいつ？
1週間前です。
There we go. Fuck you, past me. What were you thinking? This wasn't supposed to happen. Just tell me this timeline's me hasn't said slurs. No one's gonna believe my YouTube apology video. Hey, sorry, you know, I shifted timelines, and this is one where I'm kind of an asshole, so I'm sorry. But I'm not the one that said those things. I am a person from a different world line, so... Oh, whoops. This wasn't supposed to happen. However, the past certainly has changed. Or has it? It seems like it has, but at the same time, the present seems to have changed too.
じゃあもしかしてルカシロト6当てたの？
わあ、じゃあオカリンは超能力者だね。
岡部、あんたまさか電話レンジで当たり番号を送ったの？
なぜ問いかけなのだ？お前も見ていたはずだ。
見ていた？何を？
Disconnect. Our stories don't match.
3等の当選番号はついさっきだ。お前たちも一緒にいた。全員で話し合って
Saisun,
そ
there
の
we
方法
go.
を選んだ。そして過去は変わった。変わったんだ。
I glance at the phone wave name subject to change. There's no denying it now. That grotesque appliance, the bastard child of microwave and cell phone, actually changed the past. We have the power of a god. Though I still don't know why everyone else forgot about it.
そんなことよりルカシいくら当たったん？
700,000 yen, right?
70万だな。3等だ。
I answer with conviction. However,
いえ、本
すごいこと教えてもらったのに
Rukako?
僕数字を1個間違えて記入しちゃって
Huh? He what? I stare at the numbers on the ticket in Rukako's trembling hands.
18が19だったら京馬さんのおっしゃる通り3等だったんです。
惜しい惜しすぐる
I double checked the mail I received, and I definitely said 19. Maybe I sent another mail with some sort of number sequence in it? Probably not, but when I looked through my send history...
なぜだないぞ
Well, because you didn't send it in this timeline. There's nothing here. Time passes. The D-mail I sent has vanished from my send history. Just like everyone's memories. The D-mail should be there, but it's not. Almost as if it never existed in the first place. Calm down. I just need to take a walk and clear my head a little.
そこの岡部倫太郎さ、洗脳されたような顔してるよ。大丈夫？
洗脳俺が
ここには他に誰もいないじゃん。
ああそうだな
This concept, maybe mixed with the effable nature of human memory, could make a very fun horror story. Absolutely.
それはどっちに対するそうだな
Like, imagine every time you go to a different timeline, the world changes around you, but your memories don't change. So you change the past slightly, and suddenly you don't remember the birth of your firstborn child. Then you shift timelines again. Suddenly you don't remember your mom dying in your arms. You shift timelines again. This time it's your dad, not your mom. And just like, you can't catch up with what's happening.
洗脳されたこと？他に誰もいないこと？
洗脳されたことだ
I see you, Crystal.
されたの？
Suza suddenly steps up to me and grabs my face. She then forces my eyes open with her thumbs.
何をする
動かないで。
Suzuha peers into my eyes with a serious expression.
大丈夫。洗脳されてない。
なんだと
洗脳されてる時ってさ、下まぶたの中によくチップが仕込まれてることがあるんだよね。
Good to know. A chip? Immediately after saying that, Suzuha gasps and covers her mouth.
岡部倫太郎、今のは機密扱いでお願い。
Don't tell me. Is she...
そうかお前も機関に捕らえられていた経験があるのだな
機関？セルンのことだっけ？
いや皆まで言うな
No, tell it to everyone, yeah. Yeah, we hacked into CERN. Random guy on the bus. Oh, about the chip, yeah.
そう？バイトのお姉ちゃん、洗脳って何？
それにはこの法王院京馬が答えてやろう。
いいです。
Yeah. Yeah, that's the correct answer.
え、
苗は岡部倫太郎が怖いみたいだね。
Jeez, someone's zooming down the street.
シェスター・ブラウンよ。俺にイフを抱くのはいいが、同時に世界を股にかけるマッドサイエンティストへの敬意も払うべきだぞ。
Okay, that might be the game then. This crazy personality.
世界をまた
You're talking about famous or infamous mad scientist Hoin Kyoma.
いかにも。俺の天才的な灰色の脳細胞は世界各国の首脳が欲しがるほどのものなのだ。
へえ。洗脳ってのは今みたいなことを言うんだよ、苗。
何を言う。そこのバイト戦
You
士。
basically live on a
俺は
highway.
真実
Dang.
しか話していないのだから、これは洗脳なのではな
Hashtag
い。
cringe. Foxy, if this game came out right now, people would be calling it an incredibly cringe game.
オカリンおじさんは嘘ついたの？
誰がおじさんか。
子供相手に怒鳴っちゃダメだよ。怯えてるじゃん。
Yeah, and Mr. Braun's gonna kick your ass if you do that to his daughter. But Mr. makes me sound old. I'm not even old enough to drink yet. What a disgrace. There is no point in getting angry at a child. I need to show composure as an adult.
あんたって岡部はよっぽど変態ね。もうさん付けで呼んでやらないからな。
僕は変態じゃないよ。変態紳士だよ。
はあ？
ねえねえ、それよりおかり、大丈夫かな。
And since we can hear them clearly from here, Suzuha starts chuckling.
もしかしてずっと聞いていたか。
ごめん。盗み聞きするつもりはなかった
That
けど、
fucking window.
どうしても聞こえちゃうからさ。
タイムマシンのことも。
ああ、うん。聞いちゃった。やるね、この。
Definitely whatever you call a dere that has a south side but doesn't always show it. I don't know what to call her. What is way to go you supposed to mean?
口外したりしていないだろうな。もし誰かに喋ったりしてみろ。俺はお前の口を封じなければならない。
喋ってないよ。私って結構口は固いからさ。
だったらいい。それで一つ聞くが。
放電？昨日みたいなグラグラ揺れるやつ？さっき一回やったよね。店長いないから助かったね。揺れて怖かった。
I ignored the little girl's honest impression.
なんかあったの？
お前は
Dandere or Kundere,
タ
but
イ
you
ムト
don't
ラベル
remember
につ
which
いて
one it
詳しい
is?
か。
Let's look it up. What types of dere are there? Types of dere. What are the dere types? There's dere dere. Is very energetic, kind, and caring towards others. Tsundere. That's Kurisu. Yandere. That's when they try to kill you. Dandere. Usually shy, quiet, and asocial people in most situations. They tend to stay quiet to avoid getting into conflict. So that's more like Moeka. There's Kudere. always plays it cool. Calm, collected, and never panic, and always remain distant and analytical to the end. There's Bakadere. Also known as the resident airhead, the Bakadere is clumsy, stupid, and often lacks common sense when dealing with things in their life. Their optimistic outlook helps them be kind to others. So that's like my Yuri. That is absolutely like my Yuri. There's Mayadere. Portrays the antagonist in a series. After a situation occurs that makes them fall in love with the main character, they switch over. There's Nyandere, which is Ferris. It's a cat. It's a cat girl. Byokidere are kind and caring characters who suffer from a failed disease. That's no one we know yet. Sadodere enjoys toying with the feelings of her targeted loved one. Nope. Hyakasudere, character whose teasing is often lighthearted and flirtatious. Often mischievous and playful on the outside, constantly teasing their loved ones as a sign of affection. Sometimes these characters can display tsundere or kudere, so that might be closer to Suzu. Closer, but not quite. Goldere, an overachieving character who sees their beloved as their master and will do anything for them. Hajidere, who's really shy or nervous? Nope. Himedere, Ojidere, Kamidere. I mean, yeah, they're like the princesses. Hinedere? Views the world through a cynical lens, and their cold-heartedness often makes them unpleasant to hang around with. Like Sasuke. Nemui-dere is sleepy. Kanedere, gold digger. Kekkondere, who believes in love in first sight and wants to get married right away. Yottadere, they like booze. So yeah, I feel like Hyakasudere is best for Suzu. Carson takes a Dere test when? Can we do that right now? I'll take a Dere test. Give me one sec. Oh, there we go. First one. Which Dere are you, in brackets, realistic? Let's do it. Let's do this on camera. Let's see what kind of Dere Carson is. There we go. Alright, getting into it, do you have violent tendencies, and if so, do you act on them? This doesn't only mean heavy violence, this can mean light too. No. I don't. I don't want to hurt people. I hardly do that in video games even. Alright, what's your approach to other people? I always look for the best in people because you never know what they're going through. I try to look at the best in people, but sometimes it's rather hard. People fucking suck. I don't really attach to other human beings well. I want to talk to people, but it's extremely hard for me to do so. I have high expectations from people, especially things that should be common sense, so when it's not met, I get annoyed. I try to look for the best in people, but sometimes it's hard. How important is romantic love to you? Other. It's very important to me. I want to be with that special somebody someday. It's neutral to me. I don't really care about it. I mean, yeah. If I like romantic love, it's not very important to me, but it's not like I don't care about it. I would say it's neutral to me in this context. Alright, a scenario if I may. So you have a big crush on someone in school, work, anywhere. This person is someone you wanted to be with for a long time. You've talked to them multiple times and you feel a real connection to them. This has been going on for years, and you have a best friend that knows this well. You tell them about your crush all the time. They, however, secretly have a crush on that person too. Now, Today is the day you're finally able to confess your feelings to them after years of struggle, dreams, and practice. You told your friend that you would do this today. You walk into school, work, etc., and you see that your friend is talking to the person you like, and they ask them out. Your crush says yes, and they walk off together talking. Pick an answer that describes your feelings afterward the closest. I don't have strong crushes, so I would be over it. Friend's a jerk, though, not interested in romance. They're so freaking evil. They knew that I loved them so much, and they have to pay for this somehow. You run into isolation and sob your eyes out. Oh, well, as long as they're happy. You stay silent. You stumble and fall from sadness. I guess I'll ruin both of them. You have a detailed thought on how your friend dies. I was too shy to confront them sooner. I mean, I guess I didn't like them all that much anyway. You want to cry because they were your everything? You would walk up to your friend and confront them, making a scene. I don't need you anyway! If my so-called friend will rue the day that they did this, proceeds to social media to ruin their name. I mean, this one's actually closest to what I would do. I would try to rationalize it to myself and then secretly fucking hate it. Alright, pick a word or phrase that describes you. You may choose more than one. Loving, child at heart, quiet, private, stubborn, violent, sadistic, dramatic, determined, hyper, agreeable, outspoken, a bit disturbed, quite sad actually. I would say that I'm pretty agreeable and determined. I don't know. What do you think, chat? Any of these strike you as Carson? Am I loving? Am I a child at heart? Am I quiet? Am I private? Am I stubborn? Am I violent? Am I sadistic? Am I dramatic? Am I hyper? Am I outspoken? Am I a bit disturbed? Am I quite sad, actually? What do you think? Hyper quiet? There we go. No, I think dramatic? Okay, I'll add that if you think so. Okay, pick the worst thing that could happen to you out of what is here. I don't have many fears. Ah, that sucks. People fighting and I can't stop it. No one listening to me or my orders in something important. Not being in charge of something I need to be. Losing my temper and being out of control with my emotions, being taken advantage of, that's a big one. Being ignored and treated like trash, that's another big one. Being on stage in front of many to give an important speech, being embarrassed and being known as an idiot or soft in front of many, losing the one I love to someone else or another cause, being excluded because I can't contribute to anything, everyone in my life leaving me, that's arena. People knowing the real me. Honestly, I hate the idea of being taken advantage of, but also everyone in my life leaving me. I could probably salvage that though. I would like actively seek vengeance for being taken advantage of. Cool. Now, if someone cheated on you, what would you like to do to them? I would scold them harshly and leave them. They will regret the day that they decided to be a jerk. To be really honest, I would want to kill them. Seriously, I would want to do that. I know it's illegal, but it's what I would like to do. Same with the person they cheated with, but it depends on if they knew or not. I'd torture them with guilt or anything else I have. They'll learn after that. I wouldn't know what I would like to do. I'd be so hurt. I'd probably close off from others for a while. Of course they would. I'm rather useless, and I know that people would want to be with other people more than me. I didn't try hard enough to keep them with me. I wouldn't care, because I would find someone better. Other. If someone cheated on me, I don't know that I would want to give them the satisfaction of being, like, actively into causing their downfall, you know? I'm torn between I would scold them harshly and I wouldn't care because I would find someone better. I think it would really depend Because it's like, yeah, I got that self-confidence in me where it's like, oh, you chose to cheat on me? All right, well, later, I understand that there are people better than you now. But also just telling them, like, hey, you're a piece of shit, you know that? Like, you're actively someone who hurt me for no reason other than to cheat on me. I'm torn. I'm actively torn between these two. I feel like I'd scold them, but in a cheeky manner. I would probably, like, legitimately hurt them with what I would say. What do you often think about? You may choose more than one. Internet stuff / other. My hobbies and what I'm gonna do today, my inner struggles. How I would run a business, country, anything, things I want to wear. My thoughts are disturbing and vary. Finding love someday, something romantic, ships I have, etc. Like those. On a scale of 1 to 14, how empty do you feel inside? 1 being happy and content, 14 being miserable and empty. What? How empty do I feel inside? I mean, okay, I have my bad days, I guess, but like I don't think I would be a 14. I think I would be like a 3 or a 4 or a 5 or a 6. I would say 3 or a 4. I've had like some bad days in the past, but I've gotten better. Why not make it a, right? Alright, so you found something new to obsess over. Book, movie, song, band, singer, new, favorite pairing, ship, OTP, new crush, food, YouTuber, etc. How obsessed do you get? I act like I'm obsessed, but it's... I'm not obsessed, but it's deep. I'm overly obsessed to the point where it takes over my life. I don't really get the satisfaction from most things, but when I do, I obsess hard. I really obsess. I only get obsessed with something if it directly relates to me. I think about it a lot, but don't go overboard. I'm a chill fan. I get so obsessed that I make other people annoyed or obsessed too. It's hard to get obsessed with things with what's going on through my mind. I would say I'm a chill fan. I'm a real-life dere. Probably a touchy type. It's rather easy for you to make friends due to your loving nature inside and out. However, you may be an enemy to claustrophobics. You look for the best in people whenever you can. It comes naturally to you, and you're very empathetic. For every negative, you have a positive. You're a little more relaxed version of a Genki. All you can really spread is love and kindness, and not in a way that would annoy others. You're not positive to the point of being insensitive to sorrow. You're a shoulder to cry on, and it may be because you were hurt a lot in the past. You would wish that someone like you was around at that time of struggle. However, be careful with your trust, because you have a very hard time believing that people can be truly evil in the world. You look for good whenever there isn't, and that you could... Sorry. And that you could cause you to get... Oh, that could cause you to get in quite a predicament. There we go. Alright, so I'm a dere. Fake? False? I'm too calm for a dere? Am I a kudere? Am I too cool for people? No, I can be cringe and be proud of it. I don't know. And Carson knows evil. Am I a thug dere? Do I go, Senpai's a bitch-ass motherfucker?
それってどういう意味かな?
You didn't say nothing. So I explained to her what just happened now. It takes a bit.
信じらんない。そんなの聞いたことないよ。ねえ、本当のこと言ってる？
当たり前だ。俺たちは紛れもなくタイムマシンを開発した。そして 過去を変えることができたのだ。我らの偉業を否定することは誰にもできない。そう、誰にもだ。
ああ、もうそういうことじゃなくて。
Thugdere is just a hyper version of Tsundere? Fair.
君の言うことが本当なのかどうかわかんないけどさ、こういう時はジョン・タイターに聞いてみればいいよ。
ジョン・タイター。
ほら、今さ話題になってるらしいじゃん。過去へ遡ってきたタイムトラベラー。
Wait, don't you have John Titor's phone number?
なんか知ってっかもよ。同じタイムトラベラー同士ってことで。
We did text him.
確かにお前の言う通りかもしれん。あ、いや、それで間違いない。
The undoing of past events could possibly be explained through the many worlds interpretation that Titor talked about. And come to think of it, it was Titor's advice that led me to the IBN 5100. I mean, Gosen Hyaku. He should be able to give me a hint this time, too.
俺だ。ジョン・タイターはこの俺を導くために未来からやってきたかもしれん。ああ、そうだ。奴がこの2010年へとやってきたのはまさしくシュタインズゲートの選択だよ。エルプサイコンビル。
バイトのお姉ちゃん。さあ、誰だろう。未来人と交信してたりして。未来人？
バイト戦士。俺は早速タイターに連絡を取ってみるぞ。素晴らしい助言に感謝する。
私役に立った？そんならよかった。
Part-time warrior's eyes pop open mid-sentence.
うわ、やっばー。店長聞かん、店長聞かん。なえ、もし店長に聞かれたらさ、
That's this game in a nutshell?
ちゃんと店番してたって
No,
言
you're
って
right,
よ。
though.
だから今度自転車に乗せてね。乗せる乗せる。じゃあ頑張って岡部倫太郎。私応援してっからさ。
Aww. Nai and I are left in front of the store. There's her dad.
お父さん、おかえりなさい。
ない。そこのうさんくせえ野郎に何をされた？
That, no, you're right. You're right, Mr. Braun. That is the correct response.
ねえ、よくも俺の大事な娘をたぶらかしてくれたな。殺すぞ。
待ってくれ。俺は何もしていない。
だったらなんでおめえとナイが二人っきりで話してんだ？あ？
二人きりじゃない。今の今まで鈴葉もここにいました。
Please forgive me, Suzuha. My life is too precious.
ナイ、そうなのか？
バイトのお姉ちゃんに自転車に乗せてもらう約束したの。だからサボってなかったって言わなきゃ。
Aww. That's really cute, though. The manager breathes a heavy sigh.
サボる方法だけはうまいんだよな、あのバイト。
It's true, I've never seen her actually do work.
おい、これバイト！サボってたことは分かってんだぞ、こら！あとなんで4分無駄がつけっぱなしになってんだ？消しとけって言っただろうが！
ごめんなさい。
The part-time warrior? No, absolutely. I think when I played this game the first time, Suzu was my first romance option. Here, we're gonna save here. It's from Ferris. Should I reply? Exactamundo. Her songs still contain words of prophecy before they reach it. Ferris must decipher the prophecies to find the location of the Holy Land. Yeah. Prophecy gets us. Mind telling me what's in those songs? Remember, if you refuse, I have ways of making you talk. There is no need to put yourself in such danger. Retreat immediately. The sanctuary has been lost for 300 years. It's pointless to seek it now. What do you want to pick, chat? Do we want to talk about prophecy? Do we want to talk about they? Do we want to talk about Holy Land? Or do we want to hang up? Kidnap Nae, we must weaponize her cuteness. I think Mr. Braun would have something to say about that, and he kind of scares me. Also, I think I might get pizza tonight. But I also don't want to stop playing Steins Gate. I'm in a bit of a conundrum. I also have a choice between $10 and $13 pizza. Are you in a catch-22? Well, there's the obvious decision of doing both, just taking a break to get pizza. Pizza is the most deliverable of the foods? Yeah, but I'm like super close to the pizza place. Hang up on the kitty? Here, I'll make a poll. Maybe. Where's my poll? There it is. Now, where are the options? Prophecy, they, Holy Nan, hang up. There we go. Vote in the chat. That means the pizza place is super close to you. Offer big tip if they run it over. No, I can run it over. I can just like skateboard there, no problem. Oh wow, it's split 3 ways. Why did I make that pun? Because I had the power. I can auto that. Okay, we're kind of split between 3. So if we stay split between 3, we're gonna choose the one that no one wants. I don't think we have anyone else to vote either. The 3 of us are at an impasse, so we'll choose the one that no one picked. That way no one's equally unhappy. Sorry, everyone's equally unhappy. This is the choice of Steins Gate. I'm supposed to be a bun, not a kitty? Yes, but Ferris actually is a cat girl. Okay, we're gonna choose number 3. There, that should do it. Mail sent. Oh, whoops. Okay, I need to get in touch with Titer as quickly as possible. He might be able to give me the answers I seek. He might even be able to explain the event I witnessed a few days ago. The instantaneous disappearance of everyone on the streets of Akiba. Oh, we got another new message. It's from Ferris. There's no way I can combat this. What's that supposed to mean, yeah? The sanctuary must be there. If it isn't, then what will happen to Ferris's brother? I don't know. When I burst into the lab, everyone looks at me with concerned expressions. Except for Moeka, who just looks at me. I explain that we can't experiment anymore now that Mr. Braun is back. Then I dismiss everyone for today. He knows about the time machine now. Next time I see him, I'll make him a lab mem to secure his silence. God, we're getting a lot of mail. It's from Mayuri. You know, I've been working at May Queen for 3 months as of today. The other girls threw me a party. Aw. I can't believe I've been a maid for 3 months. Time sure flew by. Oh, but don't worry. Mayushi's still Ocarina's hostage full time. He's dead, can't give it up. Okay, so working 3 months and maid. Give me 1 sec. What are the options like? Working. You need money to buy junk food or else you'll die of starvation. I understand. 3 months. A party after just 3 months? Ridiculous. I don't see how that deserves congratulations. You girls are crazy. And maid. I still can't believe you're working at a maid cafe. I mean, you still never cosplay outside of work. Vote now on your devices. Foxy wants us to ignore Mayuri. Kolnick wants us to... What's this one? You need money to buy junk food or else you'll die of starvation. Yeah, that's the I'm nice response. We'll go until 2 minutes, but if it's tied, I can't just choose the one that no one chose, so I'll roll a d6 or something. Nope. RDF voted 1. After this, I'll make a poll. I want pizza, but I don't know what to get. No. Now, it looks like we're choosing working, unless someone jumps in really quick. No, we're choosing working. There, that should do it. Meru, Sento. Oh, another one. Oh, she's really quick. It's Mayuri again. I thought she was headed to work. Should she really be messaging me right now? It's not like I'm always hungry, just most of the time. Besides, I spend my salary at a 6:4 ratio of cosplay materials to snacks. That's the correct way to do it. 2.5 hours later, Kurisu and I are the only ones left in the lab. I'm gonna take this moment to make a poll. What pizza should I get? I can get a $10 medium pepperoni. Or I can get a $14 large pepperoni and... Oh, actually. Get a $14 large pepperoni and jalapeno. From local chain, or get a $10 medium double pepperoni from Pizza Hut. I spend $4 more on the large, but I get a large. The medium is actually a really good deal. $14 large pepperoni and jalapeno. Oh, but Foxy counters with the $10 medium double pepperoni from Pizza Hut. Kolnick, you are the tiebreaker. If you choose to vote. If you don't choose to vote, then I gotta flip a coin or something. Oh, Kolnick votes for number 1. Do we have a 4th person? Oh, there we go. I just got an email saying that my rent payment went through, so I'm happy about that. No, not again. Aw. I don't think we have another person to tie it up. My wallet wants number 2, but my heart wants number 1. Do you have a... They're working for CERN. They know that the large pepperoni and jalapeno pizza will cause me gastrointestinal distress, thus taking me out of commission. I think I'm going to do it after the stream, though, so we'll stream for a bit longer and then I'll go get pizza.
そこの助手、お前は帰らないのか？
目障りなら帰るけど。
目障りというわけではないが、何か用事でもあるのか？
いいえ、でもちょっと考えたいことがあって。
ホテルに戻って考えればいい。
何？追い出したいの？
そうか。どうせ友達もいないし、ホテルに帰っても一人ぼっちで寂しいから、この法院京馬に構ってほしいというわけだ。
So you're gonna say creepy things until she leaves. Optimal strategy, Ho and Kyoma.
寂しいのはあんたの方だろ。さっきからあんまり元気ないし。なんなら相談に乗るぞ。私はある意味で部外者だから話しやすいんじゃない？年下の女に相談する男の人って、
Must not let that happen.
不良だけど、それでもいいんなら聞いてやってもいい。
Why does she have to be such a smart ass?
俺はメールをする用事があるのだ。どうしてもここにいたいのならば、邪魔をせず静かにしているのだな。ザ・ゾンビ。
The zombie. What nicknames do we have for Kurisu? We've got Celeb Sev, we've got Zombie. What else do we have? We have Christina and we have Assistant. Am I missing any?
その呼び方が一番カチンとくるわね。
Yeah, that is kind of a bad one though. Despite her complaint, Kurisu makes no move to leave. Alright, let's do what needs to be done. 2. John Titor, subject question. The code is from CERN's database. In other news, I've successfully built a machine that sends emails to the past. When we change the past by sending an email, does that change the world line? I noticed some events were undone. Does that mean the world line changed? You said the many worlds interpretation is correct, but I'd like to hear the proof, if you don't mind. Zombie? She's a zombie because at the very beginning of the game, we watched her get stabbed and die. And then something happened, and then she wasn't dead anymore. She's alive, and not stabbed. I have to wait for his reply.
ずいぶん深いため息ついてるわね。
Maybe I should tell her about how that D-mail changed the past. And about how she seems to have lost her memories about it. Why am I considering talking to Kurisu? Because I don't think Mayuri or Daru would understand this problem. Kurisu, on the other hand, might be able to form a hypothesis. That's what I hope. Just then, my phone rings. Is it Titor? Titor's calling me? Startled, I look at my phone's display. I click my tongue in disappointment. Don't scare me like that.
クリスティーナ、お前に話しておきたいことがある。
その前に電話出なくていいわけ？
だるからだ。どうせくだらない内容だろう。もしもし。
あ、オカリン。実はとんでもないミスに気づいたんだ。
ミス？
Let's go down her path so we have zombie babies. Is it about the phone wave name subject to change? Is it related to the phenomenon I experienced earlier?
実はさ、ラボに財布忘れてきたお。
に？
オカリン、悪いけど僕の財布届けてくんない？お礼にメイクインでドリンクおごるから。
貴様は神田川で水浴びでもしていろ。
Fuck! I got distressed for nothing. But right afterward, my phone rings again. Damn you, you persistent little...
なんだ、マユリか。
ちゃんとウーパをむぎゅーっ
Aww.
していない。
そっか。何か悩みがあったらマユシンに相談するんだよ。マユシンはね、難しい話はよくわかんないけど、オカリンのことはよ
Aw, that's really sweet. I don't understand hard things, but I understand you.
お前にこの俺がわかるというのか。
わかるよ。子供の頃から一緒だもん。
Oh, right. Yeah, they're also childhood friends.
もう切るぞ。バイト頑張れ。
Aw.
ボカね、顔がにやけてる。
Don't hide in Science-y magazine. You're on the cover. Oh,
何
not
を言う
that
か
one.
このセレセブが。
セレセブ言うな。
I was going to tell Kurisu the truth, but now I've changed my mind. Asks if we hug something. We say no. She still says that's good. Yep. What? No, we totally aren't doing human experiments with time travel. What are you talking about? The mad scientist Hoin Kyoma would never grin at the words of a mere hostage like Mayuri.
恋する乙女が好きな相手からのメールを待ってるみたい。
She sure likes to attack me for every little thing.
そんなに構ってほしいのか。
ささやかな復讐よ。あんたからのひどい扱いにいつもぐっと耐えてるんだから。それぐらい許せ。
You would look really cute in glasses, but you shouldn't be reading in the dark. It'll hurt your vision.
これでも俺はお前をリスペクトしているつもりだぞ。
名前すらまともに呼んだこともないくせによく言う。
それについてはすまないと思っている。
へえ、意外。あんたって謝るんだ。
謝るさ。だがどうしようもないのだ。俺の脳はお前のことを助手のクリスティーナという認識で固定してしまっていて直しようがないからな。
God, how do you do that? It's like... It's like a really nice, like... At the very beginning.
回答して海馬に電極ぶっ刺してやりたい。
Hippocampus. Major part of the brain. The hippocampus covers memory and spatial navigation. Right after that silly exchange, John Titor's mail arrives. Subject, very interesting. I read your message. From the events you described, it sounds like you did indeed change the past, shifting to an ever so slightly different world line. The one thing I don't understand is how you kept your memories of the previous world line. You're telling the truth, yes?
メールの相手って誰？
I'm telling the truth. Something similar happened to me. Before, too. What do you make of it?
ジョン・タイター
And the cringe counter goes up? Absolutely.
嘘。
I don't know. The idea of using email to alter the past was never even considered in the year 2036, where I'm from. You've altered the past and shifted from your original world line. However, until now, no one has ever been known to be able to observe convergence. Even so, Kyoma, you may have that power. You might be the one who can guide us to a world line beyond 1% convergence, across the wall that divides what are known as attractor fields. Though Titer's response was long, there was a lot that left unexplained. I quickly sent him follow-up questions. What is divergence? How do you measure it?
奴はよほど悪意のある人間以外に対してはオープンだ。メルアドも公開している。こうしてやり取りするのは2度目だ。
I've confirmed that divergence is 0.571015%. I used a special meter to measure divergence, but it zeroed my original world line. In other words, it's a subjective, not absolute measurement. Once again, it's filled with strange jargon. I have no memories of that world line. Strictly speaking, I was not being entirely accurate when I wrote that the Everett-Wheeler model is accepted in my time. Truth is, scientists have proven that universe is comprised of attractor fields.
どうりであんたがタイタンの書き込みを引用したがるわけだ。信者って
What are attractor fields? And what in the world is beyond 1% divergence?
そういうわけではない。だが奴の話にはうなずける点も多い。
そう？フィクションにしか思えないけど。
Attractor fields are responsible for the phenomena. Sorry. What's going on? Oh, now my phone rumbled. Give me one sec. I'm supposed to check my email. Oh, fuck. Okay, I've got an important meeting tomorrow morning. Interesting. Attractor fields are the focal points of world line convergence. Their existence is responsible for the phenomena previously known as fate and chance. Attractor fields? Never heard of them. There's no real point in making small changes to a world line. Due to convergence, small changes don't have a lasting influence. You might be the one who can guide us to a world line beyond 1% divergence, across the wall that divides attractor fields. Beyond that is true freedom. If we do not break through this wall, a dystopian future awaits. My mission is to change that future. You may hold the power to do just that. What's with this guy? Oh, hi. Oh, I thought somebody joined my my chat on Discord. Okabe just grunted. Sorry, give me one sec. He thinks I have some kind of power? But this last statement is pretty hard to swallow. Now that he claims I have special powers, he's starting to sound like some new age con artist.
いきなり笑い出すのよ、気色悪い。
That pic of Oki is a good reaction image? Yeah.
これが笑わずにいられるか。実に傑作ではないか。この俺が持つ力だと。今さらそんなこと言われなくとも俺はとっくに気づいていたぞ、ジョン・タイター。この魔眼、リーディングシュタイナーの真の力にな。
You just had to find a way to make it dumb, huh?
話の流れはさっぱり見えんが、岡部次長しろとだけ言っておく。
え？あ。
The Tighter who appeared in 2000 said he traveled back in time to receive technology lost in World War III. Yet this guy is saying he came to prevent the creation of a dystopia ruled by CERN. This guy must be an imposter. Another mail comes. And what I read there raises the hair on the back of my neck. What is this? Fear? Disgust? Or some other emotion? I don't know, but something is very wrong. Chapter 4. Chaos Theory
ジョン・タイ
Homeostasis.
ターは実にバカだな。この俺がメシアだと？勘弁してもらいたいものだ。人類を救済するなどくだらないにも程がある。
If the same thing happens to you again, please contact me once more. That moment will prove that you are the Messiah. Those were Tighter's last words before our email conversation ended. But I had no intentions of taking Tighter's words at face value. I'm not so naive.
俺はメシアとは正反対の資質を持つ狂気のマッドサイエンティストホーインキョーマであり、幾多の修羅場をかいくぐり長年機関から逃れ続けてきたのだ。そんな俺が望むのは混沌。権力者を倒せば平和が訪れるとでも思っているのか。答えは否、断じて否だ。そんな夢物語を信じている脳みそがお花畑な奴にはそのまま死ねと忠告してやろう。権力の破壊の後に始まるのは秩序なき混乱なのだ。
Okay, so he's lost it. Like,
あ
actually.
のさ、マキセ氏、オカリンは一体どうしちゃったんだぜ。
さあ、ジョン・タイターと熱心にメールしてたと思ったら急に静かになって。で、30分くらい前からこんな状態。
なんか今日のオカリンって全体的にヤバくね？
同意するわ。
聞け！そこのラボメン2人、これよりオペレーションウルドを再開する。
マジで？下に店長まだいるけど？
案ずるな。どうせブラウン管工房はそろそろ閉店の時間だ。
Okay, so they're going to try it one more time, huh?
夜は電話レンジが作動しないはずでしょ。
やってみる価値はある。検証するのだ。何時まで電話レンジカッコ仮の作動を確認できるかをな。と同時にダル、それにクリスティーナ、お前たちには D メールによって過去を変えてもらう。
過去を？
Interesting. I still don't believe in the many worlds interpretation or Titor's attractor field theory. Actually, I'm starting to doubt them even more. If we want to know how the world works, we'll have to figure it out ourselves, and to do that, we need to experiment. One thing I'm sure of is that the mass disappearance in Akiba is related to D-mail somehow, as is the strange disconnect between my memories and everyone else's. According to Titor, I have a supernatural power, the one I called Reading Steiner. Cringe level 30, max 50. Oh, we might get to the max at some point. My doubts about Titor's veracity aside, I do need to determine if I am indeed the only person who keeps his memories when the past changes.
好きなように過去を変えろ。ただし、なるべくわかりやすい形でだ。
Heal your tummy ache? You have a tummy ache too? I've had one for like the past 2 days. I completely get you. I just ate bland foods. I had crackers and Lipton chicken noodle soup.
私は帰る。今日の実験結果は明日レポートで見せて。
待て。そのレポートは誰が書くの？
岡部に決まってるでしょ。作戦立案者なんだから。被験者自身も実験中の所感なんかを書いておいてくれるとなおいいけど。
You might have bought some pre-cooked chicken tendies that were not actually pre-cooked. Oh no! Oh, that's bad! Jeez, I hope you feel better.
過去改変には興味がないのか？あれほど実験に前向きだったではないか。
あんたね、昼間のことをもうきれいさっぱり忘れたわけ？私は反対した。
だが実験が始まってからは乗り気だった。
Be careful, Ardia. You're not cooking with Jack. You can't just eat raw chicken. Ended up with some medium rare chicken. Oh god, that's the worst. I've been there though. I have eaten some chicken, then noticed that there's a little pink in it, and had to refire it and hope I don't get sick.
妄想を垂れ流さないで。
客観的に慣れていないぞ、クリスティ・セレセブよ。
いちいち言い直すのよ。
実験はすでに一度行われた。この俺が
Some pink could be seasoning or dredge, but not always. No, absolutely. You want medium at least, exactly.
おお、オカリン、抜け駆け行くない。
You want your chicken to read at least 130 degrees Fahrenheit. No, you want to cook your chicken to at least 180 degrees Fahrenheit. Oh, congratulations, Kolnick. I hope you enjoy the game. From what I've played so far, it's fantastic, but god, you got the special edition, which is no easy task.
そうではない。過去を改
Make the
変した
cringe
結
level
果、
max soon. Yeah, that or he
改
gets
変前の
really
一部の記
depressing.
憶を失ったのだ。
Remember, we've got like a shadowy world
ロ
organization
ト6がどうとか急に言い出したけど。
maybe coming after us because we hacked into their mainframe.
そうだ。
I explained what happened earlier this
そ
afternoon.
れはひょっとしてギャグで言っているのか？
本気だ。
マジっすか。
Why did everyone else lose their memories? Actually, did everyone else lose their memories? In order to find out, I need to perform the same experiment.
うわ、オッケー。僕一つどうしても変えたい過去があるんだよね。
Daru is quick to adapt as always. We've known each other for a long time. He trusts me implicitly. Or maybe he's just being faithful to his desires.
なんだ？ダイエットしろと1年前の自分に送るのか？
そんなメール来てもダイエットなんかしないし。
That is accurate. I wouldn't either. Daru told me he wanted to change the outcome of the Ferris Cup. On that fateful day, Daru faced off against Ferris and Orinet access battlers, only to be completely obliterated. A feeling I know all too well. Until we change the past enough that he's timid. Exactly. Until we change the past enough and get Femboy Daru.
フェイリスタンの作戦はほぼ完璧に覚えてるんで、その裏を突こうってことだよ。うわぁ、僕って頭良くね？
Huh. Ferris is probably too good for that to work. She'll just counter his counter strategy.
まあいい。ダルよ。D メールを送る準備を。
よーし、僕頑張っちゃうぞ。
And then he lost anyways. Daru hunches over and starts typing out the mail, leaving me to input forwarding address into the phone wave, name subject to change. I got a new message though. It's from Mayuri. Mayushi won a magazine sweepstakes once. Amazing, huh? You know the hero of Gundam, Setsuri? I won an autograph from his voice actor. What are our options? Magazine. You're still reading anime magazines? You're a true otaku. Gundam. Setsuri? Is he from the latest Gundam? Haven't seen it. The original is the best anyway. Voice actor. I never knew Mayuri was a voice actor otaku. What do we want to choose? Magazine, Gundam, or voice actor? Give me 1 sec to set the poll. There we go. Kill the cat? Foxy, her brother's already dead. And this isn't the cat, this is Mayuri. She's the one who wanted the truckload of bananas. Now, looks like we're going with Gundam. I don't think we have anyone else in chat. So. There, that should do it. Oh, that is a sad Lotad. Oh, hey, Trom. According to this, it's 6:55 p.m. According to my clock, it's 6:33 p.m. No way to know if the phone wave name subject to change will operate at this hour. Also, yeah, welcome back, Trom. We haven't figured out exactly, the exact window yet.
あんた自身はどう考えてるの？記憶が継続してることについて。
しつこいぞ。ゾンビの異名は伊達ではないというわけか？
意味がわからない。
ゾンビは死してなお人に襲いかかってくる。実にしつこいのだ。
Everything tastes amazing? Oh, I'm jealous.
冗談はやめて。こっちは本気で話してるんだけど。
I found out that because I went to school for longer than 12 weeks last year, I don't qualify for the tax return that I was supposed to get. So I might have to get a part-time job real soon. I was kind of counting on that to help me out. Like it is a difference of like $1,000.
すなわち未来からのメールを受け取った人間、その人間だけは過去改変の影響を受けない。
Tax is why, right? Like oh no, I went to school for 4 months. Now I don't apply for the tax break. Actually, that hypothesis doesn't explain the mass disappearance in Akihabara. Of course, I still don't have concrete proof that the mass disappearance incident was related to D-mail. We'll never know unless we experiment.
ダルの実験が終わったら次はお前に D メールを送ってもらう。内容について考えておいてくれ。
嫌よ。私は送らない。
怖いのか？
そういう問題じゃない。
ならばタイムパラドックスのことを気にしているのか？
それもあるけど、どっちかっていうと個人的なポリシー。
Oh? A policy?
過去を変えるなんて卑怯な感じがするから。私がこれまでに蓄積してきた人生はたかだか18年だけど、それでもその記憶を改変なんてしたくない。
Oh, that's fair.
なるほど。今の自分は完璧であり不満はなく、だから変えた。
なんでそうなる？これまでの自分を否定したくないの。たとえ失敗ばかりだったとしても、それを含めて今の自分があるんだから。
Get in the bunny suit? Shinji Carson? I mean... I don't know how popular my OnlyFans would be. But I doubt I would have as nice of a collection as Markiplier did. I would, however, have more bunny suits. If I had more money.
電話レンジカッコ仮が完全に問題を解決して実用化されても使う気はないと。
I remember when I was younger, I read online that if you shave your legs and then put an ice cube on them, it makes them like really smooth. And I'm like, I was young enough where I was like, yeah, screw it, let's try it. And nah, that actually tracks. I assume like putting the ice on it closes the cuticle so that the like extra hair doesn't poke out, but I thought it was really cool.
ジョン・タイターがタイムマシンを好きに使っていいと仮に言ってきても、どの時代に飛ぶ気もないと？青い猫型ロボットが机の引き出しから出てきてもそれを使わないと？
使わないわ。
だが実験は大好き。そうだな。
好きで悪い。
Oh, she really likes experiments.
すなわち自分は高めの見物を決め、他人を実験台にしてほくそ笑む。実にマッドなサイエンティストだ。
あんたね。
できたお。
What are you sending, Daru? At Ferris Cup. Enemy setup? VLVVLVLL.
さっぱり意味がわからない。
Didn't need to know that? That's fair. It's information I didn't need to know either. But I conducted an experiment and I just shared the results of it. I'm just as good as Kurisu is what I'm saying. Me neither.
フェイリスタンのカードの配置だお。見ればわかるだろ上皇。オカリンたちが疎いだけ。
Well, whatever. Preparations are complete. If this works, the mail will arrive at Daru's phone 52 hours ago. The discharge phenomenon occurs normally. I close my eyes to shield them from the lightning and sparks. The D-mail was sent. Daru should have received it 2 days ago. However,
そのことをなんで？
when I sent a D-mail earlier this afternoon, everyone else forgot all about it. If Daru's D-mail changed the past, then the present should have changed too. Daru should be the only one who remembers that he sent a D-mail.
過去変わった？
ちょっと待て、誰も覚えているんだな。
え、何が？
今 D メールを送ったことをだ。
覚えてるに決まってるでしょ。何バカな。そうか、岡部がさっき言ってたことが正しいなら、私とあんたは過去が変えられた記憶はないはず。
You just now understood the experiment?
ダル、お前フェイリス杯でフェイリスに勝てたのか？
わかんね
勝てたらフェイリスの手料理とか言っていたはずだ。それは食べられたのか？手料理とは何だった？
え。わかんねえ。しょぼーん。
I checked Daru's sent history. As expected, the D-mail he just sent isn't there. I do, however, find the D-mail in his inbox. He received it 2 days ago, just like we wanted.
もしかして過去は変わってないんじゃないの？
Yeah, it's very likely that Ferris just beat him anyway.
ちょっとマユシに電話してみる。
He's the one who changed the past, yet he doesn't remember what happened after the change? That's odd.
あ、マユシ、まだバイト中だよ。じゃあさ、ちょっと聞いてほしいんだけど、僕ってこの前のフェイリス杯でフェイリスタンに勝ったっけ？負けたっけ？え？負けた？誰が？フェイリスタンが？僕が？あ、そう。シュンさん。あー。
Daru's shoulders droop as he hangs up the phone.
その様子だと過去は変えられなかったみたいね。
なんで？オカリンは変えられたんしょ？
Yet apparently ain't very smart.
橋田が送った勝つための方法って必勝法じゃないせいじゃない？有利になるってだけで。
I had the same thought.
最終的にフェイリスさんが橋田に勝ったから過去は変わらなかった。
そうだけどさ、ゲームの過程は変わるじゃん。
たかがその程度ではダイバージェンスは揺らがないということかもな。
岡部が言うようにもっと分かりやすく過去が変わったって確かめられる改変にしないと実験の意味がない。
Whoops. I gotta charge my battery. Oof, that one's not got a good charge either. Give me 1 sec, folks. Whoops. Accidentally connected another controller. Maybe. Okay, good, it's not connecting. There we go.
あ、いえ、別にこの実験に賛成ってわけじゃないけど。
いや、まだだ。まだ終わらんよ。
Oh yeah?
もう一度別のアドバイスを過去の僕に送ってみる。今度はもっと的確にフェリスタンに本気で勝てるようなアドバイスだを。
そんなにも勝ちたいのか。
He wants to taste that home cooking.
むしろそれほどまでにフェイリス
No, no, I don't want to be on the same brainwave as Okabe.
オカリンの答えでファイナルアンサー。
No, we might have missed the window. Nothing happens. No discharge. The timer counts down to 0 without incident.
時間切れ？
おそらくな。
なんだよ。せっかく素晴らしいアドバイス書いたのに。
やむを得ない。実験は明日に持ち越しだ。
I checked the clock. It's just past 7 p.m. Cringe level now 35. We're rising. It's from Lukiko. That means I'm in the driver's seat for this one. Mayuri-chan's obsessed with this anime called Rainet, so I rented it to see what it was about. I don't usually watch anime, and when I do, I prefer romance. But I found this anime to be pretty deep. Oops, I accidentally turned Sips around. There we go. Found this anime to be pretty deep, even though it's aimed at children. I was surprised. P.S. I was so engrossed in Rainet, I couldn't do any practice swings with Samidare. I'm sorry. Now you're hooked on Rainet? Everyone around me is buying into this Rainet craze. How can it be so popular? Don't tell me it's an organization plot. Romance. That's your problem right there. You can't waste your time with romance fluff. If you have that much free time, then practice with Samidare. Yeah, don't get into romance, folks. Instead, study the blade. There, that should do it. Since Kurisu was heading back to her hotel, I decided to accompany her part way to get some dinner. Kids were playing in the streets with fireworks.
昨日ホテルに帰ってからずっと考えてた。電話レンジはどういう原理で時間移動を可能にさせているのか。
LHC と似たことが起きているのだよ。お前は言ったはずだ。LHC は巨大な電子レンジだと。
電子レンジが LHC と同等の機能を持ってたら、日本は一家に一台ブラックホールになるわね。セルンがあまりに簡単にカーブラックホールを作ってるように見えるから感覚が麻痺してるけど、そもそもブラックホールなんて人工的に作れるものじゃないし、とんでもないリスクのある代物だし、家庭の電子レンジがブラックホールを作れると思う方がどうかしてる。
Titor's time machine is small enough to fit inside a car, and it makes black holes. Well, that's what he said, at least. Now that I'm a little skeptical of Titor, I don't feel like bringing it up.
一つ言えるのは、電子レンジ単体じゃブラックホールは作れないということ。
I know what's going on, but I can't tell.
電子レンジに何かが干渉して電子を注入してきているのは間違いない。
An outside source of electrons. What could that be? Slide.
私は帰るから。また明日。レポートをまとめといてね。
She was serious about the report? I thought we were just throwing science at the wall to see what sticks. It's from Kurisu. Have you written that report yet? For your information, I wasn't joking yesterday. If you blow this off, then you have no right to call yourself a scientist. Maybe this is too much for a freshman like you to understand, but writing papers is part of being a scientist. How do we want to reply to Kurisu? Report, scientist, or understand? Give me one sec. Alright, what are our options? Report. Let lesser men worry about such things. I have inventions to build and discoveries to make. I'm not a mere scientist. I am an insane mad scientist. If you're so confident in your superiority, then show me your power. Alright. What do you choose, chat? This isn't Lukiko, so... I have no power over replying to our assistant. Oh snap, it's 100 days until the new Breath of the Wild comes out. Understand? Waiting for Foxy to vote so you can vote with them and end this conspiracy. I mean, you have until it says 2 minutes. If Trom's the only one who votes, then that's what we choose. Okay, we got 2 votes for understand. And it just hit 2 minutes. So that's what we're going to do. Show me your power. August 8th, 10:30 a.m. There wasn't anything to do after Kurisu left. Now it's the next morning and I'm sitting on the bench in front of the Braun Tube workshop. It's still early, but it's already blazing hot. The Braun Tube workshop was already open for the day, but no one was inside. Knowing the owner, he's probably off doting on his daughter. I thought it said doing stuff with his daughter. I mean, that's basically what he's doing. We're supposed to be experimenting today, but not a single lab mem has arrived yet. Bunch of slackers. They'll regret ever...
Oh, 随分暇そうだな、岡部。
Nah, it's summer vacation.
おはようございます、オカリンおじさん。
俺はおじさんではない。
Okarin Oji-san. That means like Grandpa Okarin or like Uncle Okarin.
お父さん、どうしよう。
岡部、おめえうちの娘に何をふざけたことを吹き込んでやがる。
教育がなっていないのではないですか、ミスター・ブラウン。その子が俺のことをおじさん呼ばわりするのを何とかしてください。
She's being very impolite. Your daughter, the one that you love. Correct that behavior right now.
いいだろ別に。器の小さい野郎だな。なえ、こんな野郎の言うこと聞かなくていいからな。
うん。おかりん、おはよう。あ、
Naya's face brightens the moment she hears her voice.
まゆりお姉ちゃん。
Do-do-do.
なえちゃん、おはよう。おはよう。なえちゃんにこれあげる。はい、どうぞ。うわー、ありがとう。
Aww. Oh, I get some too.
はい、おかりんにも。
Thanks, Grandma, for the heart candy. She offers me some, which I silently accept. Then suddenly, a bicycle comes racing towards me at full speed. She pulls Nakira.
ジース。
I'd rather not talk about Tider in the middle of a public street, so I pretend not to hear her.
トゥットゥルー、すずさん。ああ、椎名まゆり、トゥットゥル
Aw, it's cute when she says it. Like I said, Mayuri gets along with everyone.
ー。やる気ないな。聞いたんでしょ。
聞いたが、奴の言うことが正しいかわからなくなった。
どの辺が？
Oh, you're getting close. Why is she so flustered? Does it bother her so much that I can't trust Tider?
そうか、タイターオタか。
あ、いやー。ああ、クリスチャンだ。クリスチャン、トゥットゥルー。
Do-do-do. That reminds me. Doesn't Part-Time Warrior have something against Kurisu? I look at Suzuha. Her expression has changed dramatically. Her body stiffens as she stares down Kurisu. It's like she's trying to start a fight with her glare. Kurisu's pretty stubborn too, so she makes a show of ignoring Suzuha's glare. Carson gets a text message. It's literally nothing. I don't know why I have my phone set to buzz for anything that, like, doesn't require my immediate attention. For a second, I'm worried that they might start throwing punches, but that doesn't happen. Well, I don't really care about their little quarrel anyway. Only one thing interests me now. The mystery of D-mail. When Daru finally returns, we get to work in the lab. We begin experimenting immediately. Even though it's still morning, the electrical discharge occurs on demand. That reminds me, we haven't talked to Mr. Braun yet. But explaining away the noise can wait. For we are at war. War against the organization and CERN, the dark powers that rule the world from the shadows.
安西先生、フェイリスタンの手料理が食べ
Anzai Sensei, the coach from a famous basketball manga. On the internet, posters sometimes express a desperate desire by quoting manga like so. Anzai Sensei, I want to... blank. Another off-quoted line is the one spoken by Anzai Sensei as, if you give up, it's game over.
たいです。
諦めたらそこで試合終了だよ。
Just like that. Unfortunately, Daru's second D-mail fails to change the past. I get the feeling Rynet matches are difficult to cheat your way out of like this. Alright, so who do we experiment on? From the look on Kurisu's face, I don't think she's willing to change her policy. That leaves only one candidate.
マユリよ、次はお前に過去を変えてもらおう。
マユシ、変えてもいいの？でもね、過去を変えるって何を変えればいいのかな。あ、それじゃあね、こういうのはどうかな。ルカ君にマユシーのコスを着てもらえるように過去を変えるの。
どうやって？
ルカ君にメールを送るとかだよ。
I don't think a simple request is going to change the past.
もっと簡単で分かりやすいものはないのか？
Looks like I'm the only one with ideas.
1時間前のマユリに D メールを送るのだ。今日はおでん缶が食べたいとな。
そんな誘導に乗るほど単純なことじゃない気が。
それね、すごくいいかも。
Mayuri knows herself.
え？
今日もね、自動販売機の前で10分くらい迷っちゃったんだよ。おでん缶にしようかな。
Canned ramen. Ramen packaged in a can like a drink. Sold in vending machines. Unlike regular ramen, the noodles are made out of cognac.
ラーメン缶にしようかな。
つまり後押しがあれば、マユリは必然的におでん缶を食べたくなるというわけだな。よし、それで行くぞ。
わかった。じゃあ過去を変える前に。
Oh, Mayuri just discovered pro time travel strats. You're at a restaurant. You don't know whether to choose between the chicken and the fish. So you order the chicken, enjoy the chicken, then send a message to yourself saying to order the fish, but don't actually eat it until the time in which you would have finished your chicken. You send the email to yourself. So now you've had both. Now you can enjoy both.
食べておかないとどうなるの？
もったいないもん。
あ、そう。そ そうね。
Oh, Kurisu doesn't want to tell off Mayuri. Like, Mayuri is so pure and innocent, but so wrong. I love her. We need to protect Mayuri at all costs. I get the phone wave name subject to change, prepped for D-mail. Look at that face! Look how hyped she is. The content of Mayuri's mail is simple enough. I just hope it actually works. Aw, man, I don't know enough kanji. I know that first thing says Oden. To send it 1 hour back, we input 1 sharp. In other words, we send the microwave only for 1 second. I wonder if the discharge phenomenon will occur in such a short span of time. That's something we'll learn from this experiment.
電話レンジカッコ仮起動。
あー、メールまだ送れてないよ。
There wasn't enough time to blink.
1秒じゃ放電現象は起きないか。データ通りだけど貴重な実証データが取れた。
これって例えば事前に暖気みたいなことしたらどうなるん？
暖気？
つまりさ、1秒じゃ放電現象は起きないわけでしょ。だから事前にメールを送らずに30秒ぐらいレンジ動かしとくんだお。その後間を置かずにタイマー1秒でもう一度動かす。そしたら1秒でも放電現象起きそうじゃね？
根拠は？
ネス。
I have no basis for this.
マユリよ、もっと他に何かないのか。
じゃあ昨日買ったおにぎりの具を違うものにするとか。
お前は昨日食べたおにぎりの具の種類を覚えているのか？
おかか。
即答？
You don't remember what you ate last night, Kurisu?
だからね、おかかを明太子にしようよ。
Maybe we should find another test subject. New message. It's from Suzu. Should we reply? We're going to find out next time, because I have to go get food. As much as I really want to keep playing, I should probably eat. Thanks for hanging out, everyone. We'll be back to Steins Gate next week, but in the meantime, on Friday, we're going to be doing a watch party on the Discord. Saturday, we're going to be playing some Ace Attorney. And Monday, we're going to be playing some Pokemon, unless, I'll put a poll out. If you want double Steins Gate next week, just let me know. We could do it on Monday and Wednesday. Just a thought. Big thanks to my patrons, Trom, Radiance, Ipo, Tamago, Crystal Clear, Marcus, and viewers like you. Now, who am I rating? Let's go on my dashboard. You'd like double? I'll make a poll of some sort. Rate. Who are we rating? Sprig's playing some D&D. Let's rate Kobold Sprig. I'm sure everyone here knows Kobold Sprig, but if you don't, she is a Kobold VTuber and is currently playing Dungeons & Dragons. She is wholesome, and we like her. Just give me a second to get out of ad hell. I don't need to know how I can level up my League of Legends by drinking Coca-Cola. But, anyways, let's start the raid. Alright. But yeah, I will catch you folks later. See ya!